I'd like to thank you for coming tonight to the dedication of the new police facility for Glendale Heights and also the renovations of the Village Hall project. This is also our National Night Out, 16th annual for the Village of Glendale Heights, and the 30th National Night Out for the entire country. But to get on with the dedication of the police facility, I'd first like to thank the Mayor and Board of Trustees for having the foresight and courage to undertake such a comprehensive redevelopment of the Civic Center complex. Without their direction and leadership, this would have never happened and we wouldn't be standing here today. I was honored to have been entrusted as the project manager for the police department facility project, and I'd like to thank Mayor Jackson and former village administrator Donna Becerra for their patience, especially in the early phases when I was trying to learn how to read a blueprint and try to explain to them exactly what we were doing. They were very patient with me and were very supportive through the entire process. The design process itself had a number of challenges, but these were overcome by the police department's design team, which consisted of Trustee Chester Kojak, Deputy Chief Tom Bielis, who also stepped in from time to time as a project manager in my absence, Commander Steve Ewald, Dennis Shar, Sergeant Tony Minio, Detective Kelly Derry, Officer Mike Huff, telecommunicator Kimberly Nowak, and records technician Isaac Mendoza. Through this group, we were able to include many of the other members of the department in developing a functional and efficient facility. We were guided through the process by the expert design team of SRBL Architects, which was led at the time by Brian Wright, Louise Kowalczyk, Ray Lee, and Carol Sente, and there was a whole host of others that assisted throughout the design phase and construction phase of the process. Even after the transition from SRBL Architects to FGM Architects, we maintained the same design team, and we always felt that we were their first priority in the building of this facility. I'd also like to thank Boris from Seabell. He gave excellent civil engineering advice as we went through the process. Todd Perone from Camosi Construction assisted us in ensuring that we were designing what was not only practical to build, but also well within our budget. We want to thank you for all of you for your time and effort in making this vision a reality. I'd also like during the design phase of the project, all of our department heads within the village that assisted in many, many aspects of trying to put this together. Our construction team from Camosi Construction, Tim Drury and Craig Kreiser, not only managed the 16 companies that were contracted to complete the work on the police department, but phased the project perfectly to ensure that the police department and Village Hall were able to remain operational even while we demolished the stairwell and the village's only operating elevator, including moving departments to temporary locations. And through every phase of that relocation, we had the expert help from our partners over at Glendale Fire District. So Kurt, thank you very much for all of your assistance in making sure that whatever we did next had life safety in mind. It was through everyone's efforts that design and construction teams were able to complete this project under budget. As a result of the idea that started in 2008, we now have a police facility that will serve the needs of the department and community until we celebrate our 100th anniversary, where we have a booking facility that is fully compliant with the latest Department of Corrections standards, systems in place to ensure officer safety while they're in the building and the jail cell area. Security has been enhanced in the building. We once again have adequate storage for our evidence and property room. The exhaust system on our gun range turns the air over every 60 seconds so that the officers no longer are breathing in the smoke that used to hang in the air in the old gun range. Our emergency operations center can hold everyone that has to come together for a disaster. It also doubles as our training room and has served many other needs, including temporary locations of other departments and also a courtroom for a while. The entire building is powered by generator to ensure governmental services can continue even during protracted power outages. The building has certainly been designed with the future in mind and has the ability to accommodate an even larger police department should it become necessary in the future. And as a project manager, I am very proud to turn the ceremonial keys anyway over to Mayor Linda Jackson.
Thank you, Chief. In 2008, as the village was preparing to celebrate its 50th anniversary, the village board and I began looking to shape public facilities in the village for the next 50 years. Our first step was to hire an architect firm to conduct a feasibility study and space needs analysis of all village facilities. They were specifically looking at operational efficiencies, the inclusion of a senior center, improvements to ingress and egress to village facilities, emergency operations, and special attention to compliance with the Americans with Disabilities Act, along with recommending improvements to the sports hub, which you will see next month, and the senior center dedicated in 2010. The study confirmed that the Civic Center, which had been built in 1975, was no longer adequate to house all of the village departments. The most efficient method to expand was to create a new addition that would house our police department, thus creating room in the village hall to accommodate a relocation of space for the remainder of the village departments. In creating the new police department, we were able to not only improve their operations and the safety of officers and employees, but we were also able to address many concerns regarding safe access to our residents to the building by creating this new ground level entrance where the village services can be accessed. You may recall that in 2008 there were several different levels of parking on this side of the building, connected by a series of walkways and stairs. Our comprehensive capital improvement plan has ensured that each improvement contemplated the next and created an overall campus that our residents could easily and safely access. These capital improvements came at an opportune time for the village. Sound financial planning over the years had put us in a position to take advantage of favorable bid conditions and financing through the American Reinvestment and Recovery Act. These projects created jobs at a time when our area needed them most. I am very proud to be able to dedicate this new village hall and police facility to the residents of the village of Glendale Heights. Enjoy.
Congratulations.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Mayor. Throughout the evening, we will be conducting tours of the new police facility. Throughout the evening, the National Night Out festivities will be continuing. There's hot dogs and hamburgers that are available through the Civic Center. Senior Center, which is just to the north of us here. Cooks going all day long, and we'll be taking small groups. Those of you who want to tour now, you can come through the front doors. We'll start at the Emergency Operations Center. If you'd like to mingle around, we'll be doing this for the majority of the evening, all the way up until 8 o'clock this evening. So please enjoy the festivities, and those of you who'd like to come to a tour, come on in through now.
If I can reach the stars, pull one down for you, shining on my heart, so you could see the truth. And this love I have inside is everything it seems. But for now I find it's only in my dreams that I can change the world. I baby.